Hi everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, so yay. It's July the 5th, isn't it? Yep, 2024, Friday, July 5th. Okay, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. I hope you enjoy this video. We're doing the collective reading again, starting with past energy and then present. Your energy, your person's energy, and the energy between you or situation and the energy between you and the situation, which why I'm saying that different now is because that's what seems to be going on, and also the potential energy, the potential outcome energy. So without further ado, let's go. Let's get going. Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit, thank you so very much for being here with me as I called upon you. Thank you. Will you please, and I want to say thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of light, love, protection, and guidance. Will you please guide and assist me today in correctly interpreting the energies of the cards for the collective? What's the story today? Okay, what's the story today, Archangel Michael, starting with the past energy? This card obviously wants to come out because it just plopped out from when I divided the deck the first time. Okay, so past energy, we've got Knight of Cups. Isn't that interesting? The Knight of Cups came up for, that was the Taurus reading. Okay, so we have somebody who is wanting or had wanted to or did give you a cup of love, of their sincere, friendly, I love you, I just want to tell you I love you, cup of love. It's the Knight of Cups. Okay? So either you had collected, offered that to someone in your life, whether you're with them or not, or someone is presenting that to you, had presented that to you in the past. Okay, let's find out what the current energy is. Three of Cups. All right, that's coming together. That's coming back around. That's coming together. It's a reunion. It's good times. It's celebrating. Three of Cups, it's celebrating. So I think what I'm feeling here is that somebody that you're with, somebody who's been in your life, okay, whether you live with them or not, has you have offered your cup of love to them and they returned. They're returning it because it's a celebration. So whatever offer you gave, as in saying, let's try and make this work. Let's do this, whatever. I love you. I love you. I love you. Right? They reciprocated, and it's now like you're in kind of celebration mode, in that energy of celebrating this reunion, celebrating the two of you coming back together again. Whether this person, they're in your life, that it's definitely someone who's in your life already. Not a new one, all right? Someone who's in your life already, whether you or it's your current partner, maybe you had a standoff between the two of you for a while, or just somebody that you have been dating or in a relationship with, whether you're living with them or not, or somebody from the past that you're still is in your life because, you think about them, they think about you. You're still in each other's lives, energetically speaking. Maybe not physically. Maybe you are. Maybe you've been in touch with each other, talking to each other, but you both fessed up about how you feel towards each other, and now it's all about celebration. So what's your energy about this? The Five of Pentacles. Well, the Five of Pentacles, just kind of that you might be feeling that you got some money concerns, okay? That could be definitely an energy where you're feeling tight on money. It could be, but it also means too that you're feeling kind of left out in the cold, that you are feeling, even though this is a celebration, time for celebration, you have these ambivalent feelings, and it's not clear. I'm sort of getting from Archangel Michael that it's like you're in a frame of mind that isn't really trusting the situation, trusting the reunion, the union, okay? The good times. And this also could mean, you know, you're worried about being a third party to somebody, or someone's going to be with you and have a third party on the side. Well, we'll see. We'll clarify if need be, okay? But I kind of get the feeling that from Archangel Michael that you are ambivalent and not so certain about reuniting with this person, even though you have agreed to it. You still have your doubts. That you're just the uncertainty, it's kind of got you a little wound up, you know, bunged up in concern of your security, you know. Pentacles about security too, right? As abundance and prosperity. But you're a little concerned about your security, this relationship, the security of it. Will it last? Okay, let's get your person's energy. The Eight of Coins. Well, I have to say, young lady or young man or whatever you are, collective, your person is putting the effort in, wants to put the effort in, and is putting the effort in to try to make a go of this with you. That's a really great sign. That's a good energy that they're in. They're working hard. They're working hard for the reward of being in a life with you, having a life with you. Let's see the energy between the two of you. The Emperor. Okay. Well, I don't think you have to be worried much longer or at all anymore. Because this one here is standing up, taking charge, and taking control of their, you know, their everything, their emotions, their thinking, you know, the swords, their motivation and intentions for why they want to do what they're doing, and their in the emotions is the Cups, right? And then their Pentacles, their desire to commit, it's a Pentacles, commitment, right? And you're in this energy like, you know, if all else fails, I can take charge of my own life too, but and also the energy, I'm not going to take any, you know, bull, not going to take any crap. If a first sign of a red flag, we're going to have to talk about what's going on here, what's the intention, why is this happening, that kind of thing. You'll be taking charge too. So the Emperor between the two of you is that the two of you can come together and create an empire together. You can create a very solid and successful, foundation, successful and prosperous, you know, abundant, because what are empires? They're full of prosperity and abundance, at least for the ones that have it, right? Maybe not for the little people, but these guys are supposed to be taking care of the little people. But in any case, it's an energy that the two of you come together. You're coming under a good, omen of energy where it's all good. I mean, it's moving forward. It's going forward. The Emperor does not sit on his throne for very long. He only sits there when he needs to. And otherwise, he's out and about, and he's either leading the army, strategizing, seeing what's going on in their own, in the kingdom itself, and the empire of everyone. Is the taxes being paid? Who's in charge of that? that kind of thing. They are a leader. This means that the two of you coming together are going to be leading whatever it is that you have, that the two of you want to manifest together as a couple. It's going to be successful as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, doesn't hurt yourself, and it's for your highest good, which is ultimately for the highest good of all. So yeah, this is a very good omen right here, the Emperor. Okay, so I do believe that you're going to be looking at this situation a little differently Maybe not right now with your fears and doubts, but the divine is telling you here that it's okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Do not worry. Do not worry. Do not be too quick to like put your walls up around you, kind of thing, like in the Empire, right? I got that. Do not be too quick to put your walls up around you with respect to this person making an effort to try and make a go of it with you, a return to you, to be with you. Okay, what's the potential outcome? I still will clarify that. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Now this is, okay, let's get the back card here. The Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. I mean, this is the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and then Tower. But we're just going to pull this one out. I mean, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Kind of like, there is a difference. But how many more Pentacles do we need, right? So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody is very, very committed. Very committed. The Queen and King of Pentacles are in for it as a commitment. It's a commitment. They will commit for the long run, right? So the Queen of Pentacles is very creative and hardworking herself. She has a legacy. She can. She knows how to make. She knows how to bring prosperity and abundance into her life. She's mastered the third dimension when it comes to material possessions and material wealth and abundance. Yeah. And also she's in touch with her emotions. There's the moon there. She's in touch with her emotions. She is intuitive as well in the sense that she's connected to spirit. And I said, like yesterday, whether that you know it or not, the person comes to a situation with great ideas. Well, where did they get those great ideas? They were inspired. They were inspired. Whether they've had other situations, they faced other situations, so they've kind of learned from that, and they know that maybe this solution would work too. Back when they had the solution then was when they were inspired by spirit to bring forward that idea, that solution, that inspiration. So you may not realize that you're getting it through spiritual insight, spiritual motivation, spiritual inspiration. You may not realize that, but that nonetheless, it is what it is. Because of that connection that you have, whether you realize it or not, you have turned into a very committed person who people can trust. People can trust the Queen of Pentacles. Now, again, this is an energy. This doesn't mean that there's a Queen of Pentacles here. I mean, whoever you are in the mix here. I mean, like masculine or feminine, collected, does not matter. If you're in this Five of Pentacles, you're going to be realizing in some way that you have got a brand new opportunity that was divinely secured for you, offered, given to you, that's going to have the two of you sitting in this kind of feminine energy of the Queen of Pentacles as opposed to the King of Pentacles. Now, the difference between the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, there's not a whole lot of difference, except that this one here, she's the one who is going to be the one who's going to have the great ideas, and not that the King doesn't have great ideas. There is the difference is that there's more of a feminine spin on the energy that people love like this one. People like the Queen of, I'm trying to say, like the Queen of Cups, people love this feminine energy. So whoever sits in the feminine energy is going to be someone that's going to be considered, kind and open and receptive kind of thing. You have to be a good people person to be in a leadership, as well as progressing in business, finances, whatnot, in any kind of work or area of life that has to do with gaining more, building on your prosperity and abundance, whether it's like you're at home and you're good to people and good to people who come by your house to have to work on your home. If you're good to them, then that energy will then serve you all along. Like it keeps, because you're the magnet, right? And you keep attracting more prosperity and abundance to you as a result of your own human, human ability to treat others as you would want to be treated yourself. So yeah, this is a softer energy than the King of Pentacles, but it nonetheless is just as potent and as powerful as the King of Pentacles energy. All right, so it's kind of like the two of you are coming together to commit to each other under the energy of being truly in love with each other, truly wanting the best for each other, truly wanting the best for each other, and truly wanting the best for your partnership, for your being together. Okay, so you got the Queen of Pentacles and you got the Emperor. I mean, this is like very auspicious energy, right? I mean, you've got someone who's very dedicated and committed to the people in the land. She's the one that people will approach, and she's approachable. Okay, people really dig this energy here. And then you've got the other energy of taking charge and being committed, taking charge, taking control, and leading. I mean, you put these two energies together and you've got a powerhouse. You got a powerhouse. You do. An empirical powerhouse. And then the Great Big Pentacle, right? The Great Big Pentacle is an offer by the divine that you can grab onto because you're in the right energy. You're no longer feeling, ambivalent and doubtful about this coming together, back together with this person. Because look at these, this is potential outcome energy. This is the energy between you. This is what you will be sitting in as a potential outcome. It's always up to you, of course. But as a result, you're gonna great big blessing. A great big blessing of prosperity and abundance at the 3D, at the material level, at the material world level. Okay, this is coming from the divine at the 5th level and higher, right? The 5th dimension, coming from the divine to you in the 3D, so that it helps you build your kingdom together. Because obviously the divine is saying you two are meant to be together. You two are meant to be together. Celebrate. Get yourself out of this conundrum of feeling, a little like, oh, I don't know. Maybe suspecting, overthinking too much, that kind of thing. But you're feeling left out in the cold because you kind of feel like you're not too sure if you may be feeling like you're not too sure if love's meant for you, right? But that's like, okay, I totally respect that, but really it is nonsense, because we're made of love. We are love. At the soul level, we are love. We just have to come to terms with that we are love. You do that, you come to terms with that you are meant to be in love and to be loved, because you are loved by the divine. All right, you will be in this energy, which then calls on this Queen of Coins energy. And if you're the feminine in this story, then you can assuredly know that wherever you happen to plant your foundation, your roots, with your person, if you let go of the idea that they might disappoint you, if you were to be, you've agreed already, okay, and you've had some celebratory time with it, but then you get by yourself and you start thinking, what if, right? If you get yourself out of that energy, you will be stepping into, because you get this Emperor energy between you, the divine is saying, you got this, you got this. Just let go of your concerns and your worries and your what ifs. Let go, because we are telling you that this is the one for you right here. You're meant to be with this one. So allow yourself to let your hair hang down and say, oh, what the hell? Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this and see where it goes, because what's the worst that can happen? That we go back to the way we were before. Yes, very, very true. Nobody wants that, right? But it's honestly like the worst that can happen, that you go back to square one. But the divine is saying, don't worry. You don't have to worry. There's no square one here. This is like square 100. Or infinity for that matter, but this is you. You are, this is the energy between you. You're moving together in this energy. You're going to be committing to this person. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You just need to know that. You need to trust that it's going to happen. And if you commit to this person here, you become a stronghold in their life, as they do for you, because they're in the 8 of coins, remember, working hard, making an effort for the rewards of this kind of life with you, because they love you, they want to be with you. You can have this too, a great big blessing of prosperity and abundance gifted to you by the divine. So let's get a little bit of clarification to find out what it is that this 5 of coins is also representing. Okay, Archangel Michael, can you please offer us for the collective? Their energy is in the 5 of coins at this time. Can you please clarify that for us? Yeah, you want justice. And the justice is that you should not be left behind. You should not be feeling left out in the cold, that you are someone who needs love, who wants to be loved and should be loved and is loved. Don't forget, even though a human being let's say a human being has not been doing that, showing you how much they appreciate and love you and want to be with you, the divine is there. And guess what? The divine is in each one of us. So if the divine loves us, there is love on your path, on your journey. Well, it's already showed up, okay? Right here. Knight of Cups already showed up. The 2 of you agreed to it. There is justice. There could be a contract between the 2 of you. And maybe that's what you're mulling over right now. Maybe your person has asked you to marry them, if you're not already married, or to renew your vows or whatever. And you are like, you've been holding back at this point in time about allowing justice to take place, allowing that contract, allowing you two to come back together and justifiably be a really great partnership together. You've been holding back on that. You just need to regain your strength and courage. And where do you go to do that? You go to the divine. You pray and ask, meditate and ask, say, please bring me the certainty and the peace that I need to know for sure that this is the right one for me. And if you've been asking that, this particular reading, if you're here watching this, right, obviously I wouldn't be talking to you if you're not here listening to this. But let's just say, right, so this reading is telling you this is a go with this person. You don't have to worry. If they've asked you to marry you or renew your vows, then go right ahead and do it. It is justice for you. You deserve the best. You have been courageously hanging on to, making sure that you are appreciate and respect it, right? But you've been holding back on being certain and like taking a leap of faith, so to speak, right? So don't do that. Dig deep inside of you, asking your inner being, which is your soul self, the divine. Ask them to show you a sign. Simple as this. This could be a sign right here. This is a sign. This could be a sign for you. Maybe you need more signs. So whatever you need to do. So let's get a little bit of advice, insight, love from the Oracle, Mystical Shaman. I like this deck. Okay. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, this is wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope that our collective, who's been in this energy right here, can find some closure or find some peace and understanding and certainty from this reading. That is what I pray for them. Thank you so much. What can we give them for insight? Guidance. The journey. Wow. And soul retrieval. Yeah, soul retrieval. So right away I'm thinking soul retrieval is that you just got to turn yourself inward and start paying attention to your soul. Pardon me. You know, trust that the divine has got your back, and that they are guiding you to that love that you've been desiring, that you want with someone. Number 29, the essence of this card of the journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. Now this is a boundary. This is you being all caught up in your doubts, okay? Your doubts, worries, concerns, and uncertainties about. You put some walls up around you. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked path or road signs. That's why you want to ask the divine for a sign. The invitation is the time to embark on the great journey is here. So take a leap of faith, right? Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Like, you've already agreed to this. You've agreed to it, but you've been having your second doubts, second thoughts about it. And that's kind of you sitting, holding back, right? Holding yourself back from allowing justice to take place in whatever form it shows up, whether or not it's because they've asked you for your hand in marriage or redoing your vows. You've been humming and hawing because you've been uncertain. They're saying that that's sitting in the port, okay? There's no map to the territory, right? So you will be exploring no marked paths or road signs. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational chart as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, and I'll say it again, as it is now, you will be led true, even when you are not sure of where you're going with this person or this relationship or this situation. It is the departure that is most important. You actually must depart. You must get out of the port and go somewhere else. Take your next step. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost, and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. Notice it does not say you'll have lost. So if you say no to this one here, it doesn't mean that any of this will not ever come back around. It could be that this person comes back around again in time, but it could be somebody else. So it's not like if you say no to this one, that's it. You're not ever going to be happy. Not ever going to feel like you're loved and in a loving, he or she is the one for me situation. So soul retrieval, the essence is soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, or your innocence that you've lost. Yeah, because when you're in this kind of energy here, of feeling like you're left out in the cold, you're leaving yourself out in the cold through being ensnarled. Like, doesn't this look like being ensnarled by that snake? Ensnarled in self-doubt and uncertainties and what ifs, right? Let's see here. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, which is the soul self, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. Now, the Garden of Eden would be like fifth dimension higher, okay? When we return to Eden, we are whole again. Yeah, wonderful. And so the invitation of this soul retriever card is you are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. If you have kind of let that slip out of your memory, bring it back in full force. Or if you're not ever really been plugged into that, get yourself plugged in. It is going to turn your life around in ways that you just can't fathom, and you'll be going, why didn't I do this sooner? You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel. So you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. See, old wound would be, okay, I'm remembering what they did to me before. Without taking that leap of faith, you'd be sitting in, I wonder if they'll do it again. That doubt, right? That's a wound. That's hurt from the past. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden, back to yourself, back to yourself, back to yourself, back to your, look at all this. It's waiting for you, waiting. Great big blessing from the divine, from the Holy Spirit. Great big blessing of prosperity and abundance. And abundance shows up in all sorts of forms, not just financial, okay? Abundance is abundance. There's abundance of this, abundance of that, abundance of love, abundance of a great friendship / romantic partner, the experiences you have between the two of you, the abundance of all that you're going to bring together. It's going to coalesce between the two of you, and you're going to be, you're going to be rocking it. Yep, you're going to be rocking it. Charging and leading your own empire, wherever that happens to be. It could be in the smallest of communities on the planet, but that is your empire. And the community around you is going to love you. The two of you together are going to be a magnet magnet for other people to see what it means to truly be in love, have that unconditional love between you that you're also very much in tune with and being guided by the divine. They're going to want a piece of that. They're going to want to know how the two of you are living so happily together, in charge and leading your life the way it's meant to be led, in whatever way that looks. And we're not all going to have empires or Roman empires or anything like that, but in our own space, homestead and community, that's our empire. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you guys and motivational enough to inspire you to let go of this. Okay, so take care. We'll talk to you on Monday and have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.